Alrighty, Warlocks, let's finish these preliminary reviews. Once again, not everything here is guaranteed to be in the Taken King. First up, we have the Alchemist Raymond. Third column of options gives either increased special or heavy drops, it's pretty good. The main bonus is Iron to Gold, where you have a chance to gain Glimmer on primary ammo pickup, and orbs collected while your super is full recharge your grenades and melee. Well, if you ever need to go Glimmer farming, you're probably going to do it with these things on, that's for sure. I mentioned in the Hunter video that I'm not the biggest fan of the whole getting orbs while super is full doing X ability, but this is probably among the better ones that I've seen. I don't really see these being used for anything serious, they'll probably just be used for Glimmer farming, and that's maybe about it. Ophidian Aspect are some new gloves likely to be popular in PvP. Snap Discharge is the only known side bonus, increased melee attack speed, that's pretty good. The main bonus is Viper Totemic, where you gain improved siphons and weapons ready and reload very quickly. How much of an improvement your siphons get might affect these in PvE, but I think the weapon readiness and reloads are going to be very beneficial in PvP. Quick Draw is a reason that Blade Dancers are so strong in PvP right now, and just giving that ability to Warlocks is just going to make them stronger as well, as Titans continue to be left in the dust with regards to that aspect of gunfighting. These certainly will have PvE viability as well. Speeding up reloads means more uptime, and improved siphons means more grenades. For PvE, they're pretty solid as an all-around exotic, and for PvP, a definite contender as well. The Impossible Machines are also gloves with Snap Discharge. The main bonus is Lightning Rod, where you gain the Landfall node from Storm Trance for free, where you make a shockwave underneath you when you activate Storm Trance. It's a pretty good ability on Storm Trance, not gonna lie. It's basically a mini Fist of Havoc, good for PvE to start the super strong if there's a lot of stuff around, and good for PvP if you manage to get close to your targets. In PvP, you're probably going to be taking the Blink ability, which means this is not the worst idea in the world because it's actually a good bonus. And in PvE, it's certainly not a bad choice either, as getting this and Superconductor is going to give you a very, very powerful super. These don't stick out as being particularly over-the-top amazing, but I don't really think they're garbage tier either. Astrosight Verse is a sweet-looking exotic helm with only one known bonus, and that is Teleportation, where you get reduced blink cooldown and increased travel distance with blink. Well, so much for the blink nerf, huh, Warlocks? Granted, you're locked to using Voidwalker to make these effective, but my lord are these going to be effective. Are you kidding me? It might take some time getting used to the increased blink distance, but good job, Warlocks, you've effectively now sealed your fate as the Spark Runner for Rift. This helm in particular is going to be really good for spark running and basically for all blink shotgunners in general, because it sounds like it essentially negates the blink nerf. Shotguns were barely affected by the shot package nerf in patch 2.0, so as long as shotguns stay the way they are, blink shotgun is here to stay, and this helm just made it super more annoying. So thanks for that one, Bungie. The Stag is up next with its only main bonus being known, called Do or Die. Once per life, your super charges faster when your teammates are dead. There's also the chance to respawn with an overshield. I can't say that exotics that rely on myself or teammates having to die is something I'm looking for in an exotic. That's because, well, dying is bad. A real bit of shocking information there, I know. In PvE, this will be probably a non-factor exotic, especially because it says once per life, which sounds like if you proc the ability on it, you will have to die in order for you to proc it again. I think the place where this does have a chance is Trials of Osiris, whenever it's deciding to return, or in Elimination, or otherwise any small 3v3 Crucible matches. How much your supercharges when the bonus procs will determine how much you should consider this exotic. Finally, we have some exotic boots, Transversive Steps. Option of increased special or heavy drops is nice. Strange Angles is the main bonus, where you gain faster movement speed while crouching, and picking up ammo automatically reloads the weapon matching that ammo's type. Well, the first part of the bonus I think is pretty laughable, although if the speed is speedy enough, it could allow you to get to certain places in PvP undetected, as crouching removes you from the radar and replaces it with a very slow blip. The second part of this bonus I think is actually pretty cool, but it's competing with the likes of Ophidian Aspect, where you just innately gain faster reloads. You don't need to walk over any ammo. The first bonus competes with Astrosight, so which would you rather have? Better blink or better crouch movement speed? Well, I guess we'll find out. I don't have incredibly high hopes for these, as cool as the second part of the bonus might be. Overall, across all Taken King exotics, across all the classes, there don't really seem to be many or any exotics that end up just being the absolute must-have definitive exotic for every single activity. I'm actually pretty happy about that, because it means that they're trying to make exotics good for specific scenarios, meaning you need to be smarter about your gear choices. I know I'm an avid collector in Destiny, I want to collect everything, but it almost feels pointless collecting exotics if most of them suck, or if there's only one or two that are just the best option for literally everything in the game. I'd love to have multiple gear sets depending on the activity that I'm doing, and it seems like they're trying to make that happen. But those are your new Taken King exotic preliminary reviews. As soon as we learn more about these exotics, I'll be doing updated tier lists. I'm aiming for probably October for those. That's all for me though. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.